here for a meditation a day. Today it's my pleasure to bring you Dr. Phillip Mountrose. His meditation is going to be called Using the Law of Vibration for Your Spiritual Growth, Abundance, and Renewal. Phillip, thank you so much for being here.
Great to be here with you again, Ruth.
Thank you. Okay, you can start whenever you're ready.
Well, just to talk about the law of vibration, which is one of the 12 universal laws that most people have maybe vaguely heard of, but don't realize that how central they are to our life. So they are laws in the sense that it's the way the universe is structured, and we can be in alignment with them or not. How do we get in alignment with them? Well, first of all, is to know what they are. And second is to uh, use our life in a productive, aligned way with our spiritual development. And that's what I'll talk about today with one of the laws, the law of vibration. And again, these correspond not only spiritually, but scientifically too. So that means everything is vibrating. Uh, the atoms and the subatomic levels are vibrating, and it's measured in different energy fields and frequencies and matter. And Einstein going back to E equals MC squared, matter and energy being interchangeable. Quantum physics, just to get some science references here, um, says that the subatomic elements, which are everything around us that we can't see, protons, neutrons, electrons, and smaller, are in constant motion. And other ways of understanding that everything's vibrating is when your mind, your thoughts are agitated, that's a certain kind of vibration. And when they're peaceful, that's another vibration. And neuroscience can measure that. And similarly with your heart and heart math and heart rate variability, when your heart is peaceful and compassionate and kind, it has a certain rhythm. And when it's agitated, stressful, fearful, etc., is another rhythm. So there are different kinds of vibrations, and the idea is to bring our vibrations up as much as possible and change our frequency and the wavelength and resonance that is occurring. And some kind of scientific validation to this is useful, just to put this on a good, solid ground and framework. And so what you're going to experience, which I think people will really enjoy and find rather illuminating and quite an experience to follow along here, is first I did a card reading, an oracle reading, tarot reading, and I used the uh, uh, magical Nordic tarot of the many decks. It's a very simple to read cards. I drew two cards for the law of vibration. The focus of the reading was how to understand and use the law of vibration. So the first card was the main card to know about it. And the second card, which I'm about to show you, was more details on the law of vibration. So I'll show you here with my other camera what this looks like. And so the first card was the King of Pentacles. The Pentacles is the Earth suit in the Tarot. And it's a simple picture of a king and the king of the earth or the material world. The kings are mastery, wisdom, guidance, and the guidance over the material world, working with the material world, using the bounty of the physical world uh, in harmony uh, and beauty and restoring it. So that's the main card for us today about being in a good vibration with the earth using that king. The kings is the intentional parts of us, which connects with the spiritual parts of our brain when we're intentional and opens our heart. Second, for details, was this the star. That's another, this is a major arcana for those who know tarot. So basically, and the little tagline is wishes. So there's a woman who's kind of saying hello and has a jug there to a deer and looking at the star. And in the tarot sequence of things, the star comes after the tower, after disruption. So when our world is disrupted and we need to have a raise of vibration, we restore it and we have calm and we work with illumination and the stars, sort of the intuition, the night picture there. So those are just some images that got me thinking and opened up this meditation for us. And as you watching this, you can follow along as these figures become representations for us to go deeper into the law of vibration and understand that experientially now. So with that in mind, we'll go into meditation. And okay, and in the meditation, you can start to relax yourself, feel more comfortable and at ease, maybe get into a comfortable place for this law of vibration meditation for abundance and renewal. And know that as you're breathing, you start to relax more and more, and you start to feel more and more at ease. And if you want, you can also close your eyes, which can help you relax even more. And as you breathe in nice, wonderful breaths, and you exhale, allow yourself to settle into a nice rhythm.
Feeling your body, feeling yourself more at ease, more relaxed, comfortable, opening up to more abundance, harmony, and healing in your life as you allow your vibration to be more expansive, knowing that you connect with all the energies around you, the different frequency, and align them with abundance, harmony, and healing. And as you do so, you relax, going even deeper. You begin to sense or see that beautiful king, that wonderful king of earth, seated on a throne, viewing a beautiful garden ahead of you. Maybe there's a canopy of fruit trees there and flowering vines. It's beautiful. And this is that King of Pentacles, the King of Earth, where Earth's beauty and riches, abundance, and the wisdom that flows from that, the harmony with the earth. It's beautiful. It's very solid too as you connect with the plants, the soil, with all its richness, the harvest. Every tree, every stone, every leaf vibrates with divine life force. It talks to you, it speaks beautifully, it sings gently to you. It's harmonious, and you are part of this harmony as you resonate and vibrate with the earth and all its beautiful elements before you and around you. And the king whispers to you, all that you have is a blessing. Your home, your possessions, your relationships too. They are sacred vessels of spirit in material form. They came from spirit, and they're here to work with you and support you. And you can be grateful. Be generous with all that has been given to you. And know that that abundance multiplies when you share it. And just taking that in, the beautiful King of Earth of Pentacles, breathing in that gratitude and all the support of life that you support and supports you. Breathing that in, breathing out generosity, extending your vibration to family, friends, in the world. And now shifting over to the star, that guiding light and healing. The sun is setting. The soft starlight is coming forth glowing above you. And as the star rises, you sense it's a beacon of peace, hope, and renewal. And there's a woman there kneeling. She has some water by her, pouring blessings back into the earth and sky and animals there around her and all the earth elements. The storm is past now. Difficulties have subsided. Healing begins. Restoration starts. Feel the light and energy radiating into your heart and going out into the earth. Every cell in your body vibrates with renewal, with all the divine possibilities that you're experiencing now. And the star reminds you, your heart holds the answers. Trust your inner guidance, even after challenges. Your spirit shines brighter. You are connected to universal wisdom. You have all that you need. Now you're letting that starlight fill you with peace. Where there have been wounds, allow healing. Where there has been lack, allow restoration. Where there has been fear, allow trust. Now, bringing together the abundance of the King of Pentacles, the King of Earth, and the healing light of the star, together they work beautifully, harmoniously, with vibrations at the frequency of harmony, gratitude, generosity, and renewal. And as the earth vibrates, so do you. You see the sprouts breaking through the soil. Leaves are shimmering with light. Flowers opening their radiant face to the sun. Now smell the sweetness of blossoms. Taste the fullness of ripe fruit. Feel the richness of life flowing through you out to everything and everyone. Affirm softly in your heart, I vibrate with gratitude, abundance, and love. And you can tap the top of your head, integrating it into your left and right brain. I vibrate with gratitude, abundance, and love. And also say, I share my blessings with the world. Tapping your heart, I share my blessings with the world. And now say, I am healed. You're tapping the top of your head. I am guided. You're tapping the top of your head and tapping your heart. I am free. I am free. And as you keep your hand on your heart or your hands on your heart, say, thank you. I love you. Know that as you carry this vibration into your life, you uplift not only yourself, but someone you touch, people you touch right now and in the future going forward. It's all there for you. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's available to you now. Thank you. I love you. And the vibration rips outward, multiplying more goodness, hope, healing, and renewal. Taking another nice deep breath, exhaling with peace. And I'll count you back up to 5, using all the renewal and abundance and wonderful vibrations for you. Going forward, 1, ready to come back. 2, using this goodness and hope and healing. 3, using anything you want. And 4, removing anything you don't want. 5, coming back refreshed, alert, renewed, filled with the beautiful energy with your eyes open here now with the law of vibration working wonderfully for you.
Thank you, Philip. You know, it's fun because sometimes the meditations are just exactly what you need to hear.
Yes, aren't they?
And this one was one for me. So thank you. I really appreciate that.
Good. Yeah. How did that kind of land with you? That was the right one for you to hear now.
Well, it started with the wording of the King of Pentacles. that every tree, every stone vibrates with divine oneness. And you said that, and I went, yes, it does. I mean, I truly believe that. I do believe that. And then you said all that you have is a blessing. I thought, it absolutely is. And then you mentioned relationships and that each one of them is a sacred vessel of spirit in material form. And I went, yep, Philip, I'm right with you. I got you. And you said, be grateful, be generous with all that has been given to you. And then you said, your star connects you to universal wisdom. And I went, I mean, I just wrote down all of the different things that you said because it was like, yep, I absolutely agree with what you're saying. So thank you for that. But I did want to point out that while you were doing the meditation, I very strongly felt someone who I believe was one of your students, and that was Diane Beiersdorfer.
Hmm.
And she had passed during
Hmm.
this last year, and she
Hmm.
was so present during this meditation. So I just wanted to point that
Wow.
out to you. I really, really felt her today.
Wow. That's nice to acknowledge that. Thanks.
Yeah, yeah. Philip, is there anything else you would like us to know today?
Well, for going further with the universal laws and what we call divine magic, a couple things people might be interested in. We have a new course September 10th on becoming creators and magicians with oracles and EFT. And they could go to get more information about that, getting thru.org/spiritual, getting thru.org/spiritual. Um, and if they'd like to just sort of get some free healing tools, magical tools, they can get our Pure Potential kit. Uh, and that would be tinyurl.com/pure-potential. And that's how to heal with holistic EFT on deep levels and using the kind of information we were sharing today.
I want to add that you and your beautiful bride Jane are always coming up with new things, new gifts, new offerings, and your latest baby, Awakening to Magnificence, your journey into the next new frontier for humanity. So, friends, please pick this up on, it's very shiny, on Amazon.com.
Yeah, that's a easy to read book on all the different resources that are now available for us journeying forward in this pivotal time for humanity to have the resources you need.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Philip. So, Philip, thank you so much for your time today. And friends, thank you for being here at Enlightened World Network. We look forward to walking with you through your spiritual journey as we're walking through ours. So take good care. God bless, and we'll see you all soon.